Hello! So this week's video looks a little bit different. I am in my car, but this week I am recording on my camera and in the middle of nowhere because I wanted to make kind of a different video. So I wanted to react to some of my old singing videos, but I also wanted to try and recreate them. If you guys didn't know, I really love to sing, and I always have. Um, I I've always sang like my entire life. I used to want to be like a professional singer, but I never really pursued it. I took voice lessons for a little bit when I was like 11. I still sing. I think my range got a lot better after testosterone, so that's one thing that I really appreciate, and I really love my singing voice now. Um but I loved it before, and I had a really nice voice before too. It's different now. One thing I think a lot of people don't really take into account is like, if you want to be a singer or if you are a singer, testosterone is going to really mess up your singing voice for a while, if not forever. So keep that in mind. I got lucky. I've seen some trans guys who never get past like the puberty sounding voice, like the teen boy voice or the vocal fry. I got to the point where my voice had dropped enough to where now I just have like a full baritone range. So, anyways, I'm just gonna start singing. Actually, sorry, I'm not gonna start singing. My old self is gonna start singing here on my voice memo recordings. So I'm gonna play this for you guys. I'm gonna react to it, and then I'm gonna sing it.
What if I can't be all that you need me to be? We've got a good thing going. We have some promises to keep. But my addiction, it can be such a detriment.
Okay, I sound like a little baby. I sound so young. I was 15. I sound so young. Like, who knows, like, how my voice would have, like, changed on its own if I had just let it. Like, I honestly, like, I thought, here's the thing about puberty is that, like, for your entire teenage years, like, your body is still changing. And even into, like, your 20s, like, puberty doesn't just end when you are done, like, growing like your height. Like, that's kind of what I thought. I was like, okay, puberty's over, like it's time for me to like fix all this shit it didn't fix for me, but like that is not how it works at all.
Please believe in this, my dear. I am more than penitent. What if everything's just the way that it be? Could it be that I am meant to cause you all this grief? My warships are lying off the coast of your delicate heart.
Okay, so I remember singing this song, and I remember thinking at the time I was really upset that I couldn't hit like the deeper notes, but my voice sounded beautiful. Like, seriously, like I could have honestly done a lot more and learned to love my voice, like if I had gone to like professional lessons or anything, like been in choir, like whatever. Like, I had a really nice voice. Like, really pretty. I don't know.
And my aim is steady and true as it's been right from the start.
That's powerful.
There's a degree of difficulty in dealing with me. From my haunted past comes a daunting task, living through memories. If we could just hang a mirror on the bedroom wall. into the past and forget it all.
So I find this really interesting because I remember my exact thoughts at the time when I was like, my voice, like, it's not right, like it's too high. I just want it to be deeper and so I can hit the low notes and like all of that. But I feel like I really underestimated like how much it could change. I completely sound like a different person now. Like I don't even sound remotely similar to how I sounded when I was 15. Like if you put my voice, my speaking voice then and now, two completely different people, and you know that's what I wanted at the time, but now it just feels really weird because I don't get to look back and like see like how I grew like as a person. Like I just kind of went from teenage girl to like teenage boy somehow, and then now I'm a girl, and it's just weird. Like looking at it objectively, it's like I didn't have like a normal experience of like getting older and seeing like how I grew. Like I've had to like go through weird things, like weird changes that most people never have to go through, and then have to like be okay with in their 20s and be like, I'm not the person I should have grown up to be. Oh, it's raining now. Also, something I want to say now that I feel is I'm like, I wish I had that voice back because I had the way that I think of it is like I had such a light and clear voice when I spoke. Like such a nice pretty voice, and now I'm like I got the rumbling like in my throat, like I have like the depth that I wanted, but I'm like it's not right. Like it doesn't fit me anymore. Like I wanted a voice that didn't fit me, and now I have it, and I'm like, okay, thanks. Whatever. I'm just gonna sing. I'm just gonna sing now. Okay. What if I can't be all that you need me to be? We've got a good thing going. We have some promises to keep. But my addiction, it can be such a detriment. Please believe in this, my dear. I am more than penitent. What if everything's just the way that it will be? Could it be that I am meant to cause you all this grief? My warships are lying off the coast of your delicate heart, and my aim is steady and true as it's been right from the start. There's a degree of difficulty in dealing with me. From my haunted past comes a daunting task of living through memories. If we could just hang a mirror on the bedroom wall, stare into the past and forget it all. Okay. Let's sing another one. Oh, yeah, this is it.
This highway's dark and empty.
It sounds so different.
Just miles and miles of endless road. I've got a sickness pounding in my head. I'm at the mercy of the
Fuck, I sounded really good. God.
What would it take to live as if I would not another day? To live without despair, and to be without disdain. How can I instill such hope?
I don't even sound good though.
But be left with none of my own. What if I could sing just one song?
Oh, that sounded good.
And it might save somebody's life. I sought after reasons to stay. I was lost. I was lost. Then the sky turned black, and the rains poured down. I was waiting to be found. Oh no, how can I instill?
It's weird because, like, my voice hasn't sounded like that for almost 4 years, but I feel like I still have, like, the muscle memory of that. Like, when I hear that, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. And then I'm like, no, I can't. I definitely can't. It's really weird, like, because I hear that and I'm like, my brain is like, that's me. But then when I try to speak, I'm like, whoa, there's a big difference. Like, I don't know. Like, I think that's part of why it's been so hard to, like, to deal with the voice change now is like when I look back at all that, I'm like, that's me. And there's a really weird disconnect that I created when I transitioned that, I think a lot of people just try to get away from their old selves, but, like, you can't. Like, your brain is like, that's you. And I'm like, yeah, that is me, but, like, I haven't sounded like that for 4 years, so, like, it's just really weird. But I'm gonna sing that because I love that song, and I sing that song pretty much every day of my life because I love it so much. Some things don't change. This highway's dark and empty, just miles and miles of endless road. I've got a sickness pounding in my head. I'm at the mercy of the ghosts. What would it take to live as if I would not another day? To live without despair, and to be without disdain. How can I instill such hope, but be left with none of my own? What if I could sing just one song, and it might save somebody's life? I sought after reasons to stay. I was lost. I was lost. Then the sky turned black, and the rain rains pour down. Okay. That's it. That's my singing. All right. I'm going to go. I've been sitting in a car way too long. Yeah, to sum it up, I can sing. I like to think that I can sing. Yeah, that's about it. So, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Try to post on Wednesdays every week. Please, if you like my content, let me know. If you like this, let me know. I'll record more because I sang a lot of songs back in the day. So if you want me to sing some more. And yeah, that's about it. So that's the video. All right. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Wait, what is this? I want to listen to this first.
Cause I am my darling, please never forget. This world's got the substance of a frozen summer silhouette. Said my mother to lips that cracked with loving before she had. What's the place to take the foot of soil?
I was so into Screamo for a hot minute, for like a year. That was a weird time in my life. I really like that band still. That's Protest the Hero. I probably won't put this in the video though. How does he sing it?
I place your justice in my palm, and then I make a fist
And punch your grimmest face
until every muscle
I can actually